YouTube? How's it going? Retro Prime here. Thought I'd do a video today because, well, I was going to leave it until the end of the week because I'm getting a little package from someone and I'm looking forward to seeing what's in it, and it's Transformers and I'm going to be all like, ooh, and I thought I'd do a video of me sort of opening that because some I know what's in it and some things I don't, so it's going to be a wee surprise. I want to record my wee face going, ew. But my mood is elevated because I've got neck pains that are getting worse and worse, and the doctor's giving me some painkillers that are, let's just say, ooh. And I thought I'd do a video while I'm in the mood because, yeah, I'm never in the mood at the moment, so I thought, ooh, I'll do one now. I've got a lot of toys recently, quite a lot of figures. The last one I picked up was Mind Wipe, was it? I can't remember actually. But I was wondering, should I review one? Should I just talk about what I picked up? Done a pickups video recently, not a lot of you watched it, fuck you. But I thought, well, I'll do a review, or at least a sort of a mini review of something that I like. And one of the things I picked up recently was Powermaster Prime. Now, I love the original. I had this as a kid. Not this one, my one got destroyed through play, but I had this as a kid. It was the first massive big Transformer I owned. The year I got this, I think my brother got G1 Menacer, if I remember correctly. I've got photos somewhere. But I got this and I coveted this thing. I loved it so much. It was just the best toy ever. And this one, I picked this one up at the last auto assembly and he sits pride of place on my shelf. Yeah, he's a fantastic toy. At the time, I never had a lot of Transformers as a kid. I had this one and a few just car formers and stuff. I'm not even really sure what ones I have. This one's the one that sticks out in my mind. Because, I mean, by the time I finished playing with him, I think all I had left was the cab, because the rest had just got destroyed through play. But yeah, I loved this guy so much, and when I started collecting again as an adult, he was the first toy that I wanted to get. So, bearing that in mind, when Titans Return had this fucking whole, like, we're going to do everyone as a headmaster, whatever, and I suppose, no, he's not really a headmaster, but, because he has got that fucking big head thing. But yeah, and I seen some of the sort of first images of Powermaster Prime. I thought, whoa, shall I get him? Because I thought, even if he's no the best, he's like a representation of something that I love, so I probably will want him. I've got the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, that's that mould, and I love that Ultra Magnus. That doesn't get enough love as far as I'm concerned. I never ever see anyone posting pictures of that or talking about that. I know it's an old figure now, but you know, sometimes it deserves more love than it gets, to be honest. But I thought, well, I'll buy him. And I left off, do you know what, when I seen pictures of him and I seen reviews of him, I thought, do you know what, he's not really doing that for me. And I thought, I'm not going to spend 50 quid on him if he's not going to make me go tingle, tingle, tingle. But, like I said in my last video, I had a bit of spare spending money. And I couldn't help myself. I went into Smith's and I seen him. And I've never really given him a lot of time until the last couple of days. Yes, he's rather lovely. He has got the issue with where his legs don't stay together, they kind of sit weirdly, and because he doesn't really have an ankle tilt, he kind of always stands with his legs like akimbo, and it's a bit annoying. Other little qualms, I suppose you would say, is, and I've said this in my last video, but I'm doing this again, so fuck you. Sorry. Other qualms is, he comes with this double sword, this double gun thing that the Ultra Magnus had that turned into his, like, almost Forge of Solus Prime type thing. But it didn't make sense for this toy. They could have given him better weapons. I gave him I've swapped out one of his guns with Ultra Magnus, so they both have like a pair of matching guns each. And on my shelf it looks way better, because I was never going to give him the fucking, because he kind of had it for a start properly, but I was never going to give him the big axe hammer thing. Yeah, so it works. I love these. I'm considering getting tattoos on the back of my legs to assimilate? That's what I'm looking for. To approximate? I'm going to get these tattoos on the back of my legs, I think. Yeah, that'll look pretty cool. Might even get them out right way around, I don't know. But, I mean, it does look very, very much Powermaster Prime-ish. I was going to hold out for the other version, the Takara, or whatever one it is, and the one with the dumbass feet. I know it's like more like the cartoon than this one, but I prefer this one. The legs sold it for me, to be honest. I wouldn't have bought that one. I don't like this big grill thing here. Sorry, I'm doing that. Look at the camera, not the fucking screen. I don't like this big grill thing here. It bugs me. It did bug me, then I got him, and now it doesn't. Just, I don't see it anymore. But if you look at him, he is very, 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 very much Powermaster Prime. And, I mean, that's a bit lazy. Hollow arms with like fucking, we can see with the red paint stopped. That's just lazy as sin as far as I'm concerned. They could have, I mean, not even painted that, but just red plastic with the cream parts or the tan parts painted would have been better, I think. Wouldn't have been as obvious. So his arms, and he has got that sort of like, hang on, he has got that flap there that's next to his hand and his wrist. Okay, he holds his guns way more because of the pegs in there. Can you see? He holds his guns way more secure than Magnus ever did. But they just kind of look guff. He's not got wrist swivels or fuck all. He's not very poseable, this guy, actually. He is not very poseable. So on the shelf, he's like, oh, I'm Powermaster Prime, and that's about it. But I still love him. Like I said last time, if I never had this, like, the money to spend, like, splurge, I probably wouldn't have went full price on this guy. But I did, and he's in the collection now, and he stands pride of place next to Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus on the top of my display, and he looks awesome. Would I recommend getting him? I don't know, actually. I really don't know. He is awesome. He's got the, I mean, his head sculpt's really, really cool. One of the better, works even better than Blaster's. And underneath he's got the, I think it's meant to be the Orion Pax-esque face. And it is, oh fuck, oh nearly dropped him there. It does work. And even through the mask, the eyes kind of are obvious and stuff. So it is, his face, his head sculpt's cool, his shoulder cannons are cool, his base mode is guff. I actually the other night, it was I just carved the kid's pumpkin for Halloween, and I was sitting in the kitchen and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to get the original and the new one and base mode them and see how much playability there is. And oh my, he's not base, it's just drop him and he splits open and that's it. It's crap compared to the original, which was a real shame because this guy back in the day was amazing as a base, and he still is. He looks like a base when he's in base mode. He's got hardly any articulation normally, like what, his arms, and that's it. He can't even turn his head. I mean, it was more a sort of a figure, a statuesque figure than he was a toy, to be honest. Even his cab mode was just a bit like, nah. But nostalgia for me, and the fact that he was a huge toy, because my family weren't very well off when we were kids, so when I got this as a kid, it was like all my Christmases had come at once, and it was awesome, and that's why I love him so much. Whereas this guy, awesome in cab mode and trailer mode, a really good representation bot mode, but his base mode's practically non-existent. One of the things I thought about these guys was that they were meant to have all these wee pegs and holes for when you had them in base mode, so you could attach all the wee, you know how you've got the headmasters with their sort of like vehicle stroke gun turrets. He's not got anywhere. You plug his cannons in, you plug his shoulder cannons into their respective parts, and that's it. There's no extra parts for playability. There's nothing. It's a base, he's not a base. He's got a couple of ramps that you can kind of store, like I reckon, what, cars, like G1 car formers or something, I reckon. Other than that, there's nothing. There's no playability to his base mode whatsoever. Blaster's base mode was okay, but this was just new. There was nothing there base mode wise. The back, if you want to see it. Whatever. You never look at the back of their toy, do they? Yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick video on him because I thought he deserved it. I don't know, do I recommend him? I don't know if it's my sort of like rose tinted glasses that are making me be like, I like him more than I would, but yeah, he's cool. I mean, you look at him, he's got the big fucking robot-esque sort of like, I don't know how to describe it, just a lot of detail in his front sculpting part, which is awesome. He's got the bits that represent where his cab mode went in before, so that's cool. The paint on his chest on the windows is really, really reminiscent of the sticker formed versions on the G1 one. Yeah, I like him. I do like him. Oh, ratchety ratch. I'm not going to transform him because you've all seen him. Yeah, not much more to say, to be honest. Like I said, I'm getting a package in a couple of days that I'm really looking forward to getting, so I'll do a unboxing, opening, reveal of what that is. Yeah, so if you've got money to spend and you like Powermaster Prime the original, then I recommend getting him. If you don't, I don't think you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. It's just an Optimus Prime toy. He's not really the most poseable. The gimmicks don't really apply to him because you know, it just doesn't. Base mode's just nothing. And even in cab mode, his headmaster stores in the cab, unlike, was it Minimus Ambus that was in on Ultra Magnus, and he just didn't go anywhere, and it made no sense. He turned out a wee car though, which was cool. So I think you're paying for a statue when you get this guy. If you like Powermaster Prime, you're paying for a Powermaster Prime statue, because you're not going to get much else. And that's about all I can say on him. So yeah, boosh. Like I say, the painkillers are making me a bit like, and that's awesome. Because my neck pains have been getting really bad recently, and it's been making me dizzy, and I've been going, whoa, and it's getting quite bad, to be honest. And I'm a bit worried because I've got a kid, and I can't be like that when I've got a kid cutting about. So yeah, if you like Powermaster Prime, go for him. Why not? What the worst you're going to get is a half decent Powermaster Prime. If you don't, then maybe just save your money for Sound Blaster and who else is there? I can't remember now. It's not Astro Train. I reckon. Whoever it is, just save your money and buy food for children. So, I hope you like that wee stoned rambling, because that's what I kind of feel like I am a wee bit. Like, comment and subscribe. Or don't. It's up to you. This is my little area now. All my shit crammed into one corner because this is all the space I have now. Yeah, so, hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you enjoyed me waffling. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I shall see you later.